Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC bringing you more Zelda 2. In the last video we arrived here at Palace 3, the Graveyard Palace, which sounds a lot scarier than it actually is, trust me. Alright, you notice if we hit that Ironknuckle statue, instead of a red potion, every so often you might get a red Ironknuckle that comes out and attacks you, which is kinda shit. But if you manage to kill him without getting hit, you can get 100 experience points out of it. So that's kinda nice. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way into the palace. You have to be a little bit careful because we have this guy starting off. Ugh, really hate him. The good news is, though, he gave me enough experience for a level there, so I don't have to worry about my health too much. But yeah, those maces that he throws out will boomerang back and forth, which makes him quite a bit of a problem. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you have to watch out for those skeleton Stalfos too, the ones with the helmets, because they also know how to down thrust. Oh, that was bull! Alright, get out of there, get out of there! Yeah, that could be a major problem here, is if you dig yourself into a hole using that fucking handy glove, then those fucking experience zappers can come down on you. And that's no good at all. Now, that room back there looked a little bit dangerous because of the fire moas and the bricks falling down. But as long as you hold right, you should be able to make it through no problem. Alright, we killed Monkey Dude there. Yeah, as long as you walk up to that guy and then slow down and then jump over him and downward thrust, you should be able to get 2 hits in, which at level 8 attack power is enough to kill him. And you won't have to worry about him hitting you at all. Alright, we got Red Ironknuckle here. Best way of taking care of him is doing that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and level up magic again. Why not? I at least want life at level 4 and magic at level 3 as I go through this place. Let's see. We need to use jump anyways in this room, so might as well use it. Makes getting through this part a little easier. But yeah, once you're at life level 4 and magic level 3, and then you just want to bypass all the other levels that you come across. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll that Moa off, that way I can take care of this Ironknuckle, no problem. Ah! Fucking fire Moas. I'll get my revenge on them later on. Oh, believe me. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that guy just because. I don't like the way he was looking at me. Now, once down here, let's use our newly acquired key to go this way. You have to watch out. There's a reoccurring enemy in that room, those cougar heads that will shoot fireballs at you. But they have an easy enough pattern, so they're not too difficult to dodge. Ow! Ugh, fucking Ironknuckles. But thankfully, he gave me enough experience to go up to life level 4. So now we can just get moving onwards. The good thing is I have the laser, so I can kill those bots without having to jump across to attack them, or wait for them to jump down into the lava. Alright, definitely make sure you have enough magic here to cast Shield, because we have the first appearance of the Blue Ironknuckle. Alright. You just have to be a little bit careful when fighting him. Just be patient, wait for him to attack low, and then jump over it and hit him. Alright, and in here we got the raft, so now we can access a different part of Hyrule. But before we do that, we want to make sure we take down this place. Now this is when the palaces start to get a little bit dickish. I like to destroy 4 blocks here, just so I can make sure I have enough room for that jump. Alright, jump down into that lava, which is really weird because they don't fall into the lava, they sort of just fall through it. It's like, I don't know what the hell that's about. It's like Sonic 2006 all over again. Oh, don't even bring up that game. Alright, here we got that recurring enemy I was talking about. Ah! And even though he has a really easy pattern, I managed to get hit all the time. Now that's the other thing too, is they are experience zappers, which is real shit-tacular. Now, if you have enough magic at this point to use Fairy, I would recommend just going down that elevator using Fairy, and so you can go through the keyhole door. The keyhole in that door that's down there. Ooh. And how about that? Now I will have enough to cast Fairy. Because if you go over that way, there's this whole structure made out of breakable blocks, and there's a key in there. But you have to deal with those cougar heads that fire fireballs at you, and it is really shitty. So I recommend just doing that if you have enough magic for Fairy. So you don't have to deal with it. Alright, we do have Mr. Blue Guy here to worry about, though. Alright, see if we can sneak by him. Get out here, you fuck. There we go. What? I managed to get hit still? I'm calling ass on that. And you have to be careful because there is a Blue Ironknuckle in here. And you don't want to aggro him. That way you can take out this red one, no problem. There we go. That one, unfortunately, you have to fight normally since there's not enough room there to do that jumping slash technique. Alright, we are at the boss room. So let's go ahead and shield up. And hopefully I won't fucking die here. Because the boss... Well, it's a Blue Ironknuckle. Nothing special there, except that he comes out on a horse. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Suck on my elf balls, you little shit! Alright, let's go ahead and skip those levels. Because you want to make sure after you kill him, or before you kill him, you want to have the next up there for your next experience level to be at 9,000. That way, once we come over here and put the jewel in this statue... Da-da-dun, dun-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. Man, that was an epic fight, by the way, too. Yeah, get all my shit refilled. And check that out. We will get enough experience for 9,000 there. Alright, just go ahead and pogo step in place. Because I want to show you what I'm going to do here. Now, once you get 9,000, don't go for attack power. Instead, go ahead and level up all your other shit here. So let's go ahead and get life. And look at this, we'll keep getting levels and we'll, until we run out of experience here. So I like getting life up quite a bit. There we go. See, I could go for it again. Yeah, why not? Alright, check that out. We're at life level 8 now. Now, what you could do is, instead of doing that, is just go to life level 7 and then raise your magic up to level 5. But having life level 8 is going to increase your defense quite a bit. And since I've been taking a lot of stupid-ass damage, it's like, might as well do that, right? Okay, now back through this cave we go. Oh, you guys don't stand a chance. Yeah, when those Gorias throw their boomerangs, it reminds me that in this game, it's one of the few Zelda games where Link doesn't get a boomerang of his own. And somebody else also commented on one of my previous videos that this is also a game where Link doesn't get a bow and arrow, which is kind of funny in a way. Oh, there we go. Just didn't want to run into any enemies, because that would have been ass. Alright, there's King's Tomb. Just wanted to step in there to reset the enemies. And with our newly acquired raft, we can go across the water here. Oh, shit. Alright, we got a new enemy here, Tektites. We actually can't damage them unless we have a certain spell. So it makes them really annoying. Alright, we have these eyeball dudes. They can only be destroyed when their eye is open. But we want to come in there because we can get a cool 200 experience points. And now let's make our way over here. Oh, I didn't want to run into you. Oh, shit. Go, just fucking run. Good thing I got life up to level 8. Alright, so now we are in a new town. This is Naboo. Yeah, definitely recognize that name from Ocarina of Time. Okay, we got Magic Lady there. Let's go ahead and use life. That way she can fill us up. Now we're looking good. Yeah, I just need to focus on my magic levels now. Alright, now here's like the snootiest bitch in the whole game. I am thirsty. It's like, alright, go get fucking water. But instead, we have to go get the water for her. Want to get some water? I don't know why I'd ask it like a question. Because we have it anyways. Let's go ahead and give her this nasty fucking pond water here. You have water. Come to my house. It's like, wow. I kind of find that funny, though, because she's such a bitch, and I think Link can even detect it, because he's like, alright, you want water? You get this fucking nasty fountain water here.
This magic will make your sword shoot fire.
And the spell that we get, well, it does exactly that. We can shoot fire out of our sword now. That's the spell that we need to in order to destroy those Tektites. Okay, now let's go ahead and make our way out of here. See, I don't think there's anything else that we can do in this town. You can actually inspect that fountain and get more water if you want, but no real point to. See, I think that lady there mentioned something about a road devil, and same with that fat lady. But I want to show you this place here. I mean, look at this building. Remember my brother and I used to say, since it has no windows, that's like the prison of the place. And then this one house right here is on the outside, so it's like the warden's house or something. It's like, who the hell knows? They come up with interesting things when playing Nintendo games. Alright, let's go ahead and use that fire spell, which as you can see at level 3, it's quite expensive. But it will become cheaper later on. Okay, I can't remember what level it is exactly. I think it is level 5, where it only costs 16 magic, which is 1 block. Alright, fucking fire things. Hate 'em! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stay on this grass patch. Wait for enemies to attack me. Now we can go ahead and continue. And what's really funny about this is I actually find fighting the enemies in the forest in this part of the game a lot easier than fighting them on the plains or in the grass fields. Because these enemies I can at least deal with rather easily. Okay, across that bridge, which thankfully we don't have a forced action scene. If we come down this way, and down this path, super trippy fall animation. We'll end up in this area here, and we have to fight a Lizalfos. Which, he's not too bad, but you actually can't employ that technique that you use against the Ironknuckles to kill him, because he uses his shield differently. Ooh, check this out. Massive brain damage. We picked up a kid! And I don't think that's how you're supposed to hold a kid there, Link. Obviously not going for Father of the Year. Alright, now let's go ahead and get out of here. And we wanted to make sure we come over here and pick up that kid first, because we can use it for the next village. We need it to get the magic spell there. And we will be back here later on, because as you saw when we were heading over there to get that kid, there was a palace over there. That's actually palace number 4. But in order to make it through that palace and destroy the boss, we need a certain magic spell first. Alright, fuck you, eyeball dudes. Oh, fucking fairies. It's like I like running into them on the off chance that I do, because it's nice to get your health refilled. Alright, as we're making our way up this path, we have 2 forced action sequences here that have blue Octoroks and some pits with water in it. So yeah, you have to be careful there that they don't knock you into the water. And you also have another one right there, but there's bubbles there. And I hate fighting that one, so if you go ahead and stand there until you get into a random battle with an enemy, check that out. We can actually bypass it. It's kind of a neat little trick in this game. Alright, now this town is the mountain town of Darunia. Another name that was used in future Zelda games. Alright, there's the health lady. Yeah, suck on my elf balls. And there's the magic lady there, too. That's kind of nice. It's like one of the only towns where they're that close together. Alright, now check this out. There is someone behind the door! Exclamation point. Well, if you notice something different about this town than all the other towns, is that there's roofs on these houses. So, if we use a jump spell, we can actually walk around on them. There's actually a glitch you can do here, too, where if you use the jump spell, and then jump up here, and then use fairy, you end up like some sort of weird palace, like -1 palace. I have no idea what that's about. But down we go! Oh, Mario's got nothing on Link. Okay, so down this way, we don't encounter a wizard, but we encounter another knight.
When you jump, press up to stab.
And with that, we have learned the secret technique of just pointing our sword up when we jump. Yeah, nothing exciting there. But the up thrust is actually a pretty good attack, and it will be useful in certain situations. Especially those fire moe that we've been seeing. It's a good counter against them. I might as well go back over this way and fill up my magic. Do I? No, I don't need to. So just remember, we're going to be picking up something here soon. That will help me refill my magic. Pretty sure you can guess what it is. Alright, and that child that we gave brain damage to while we rescued him, you actually need to give him to this lady here. You are a hero for saving my child. Come. Alright, fine, Granny. But you better not flash your saggy tits at me. Yeah, once we come down here, we'll encounter the wizard of this town. Bow to him!
This magic will strengthen a shield.
And with that, we have the Reflect spell. With that, you can actually block certain things that you normally couldn't. I think those axes that the Darias were throwing, I think if you use Reflect, you can actually block them. Now, don't quote me on that, though. I just know that you can block certain things with the Reflect spell. But more importantly, the next area we're going to come across, there's wizards there. And those guys are quite fucking mean. The only way you can kill them is using Reflect and shooting their spells back at them. Alright, there we go. Just did that there so we could bypass that forced action sequence. Boom! I dropped a pea bag. Don't really need it, though, because we will be leveling up soon. Okay, let's go ahead and go through the forest here. And now that we have up thrust, check that out. These fucking spiders have nothing on you now. Okay, just watch out for the eyeball dudes. Oh! Come down here. Oh, he had nothing. Might as well grab that. Now, before we move on, I just want to go ahead and show this off really fast. I'm not going to grab it, but there is a 1-up right there if you need it. I'm going to go ahead and save that for later, though, just in case I get my shit raped. Alright, now this is the Island Maze. And the best way to get through it without having to do a whole shit ton of forced action sequences is just to take the longest route. And especially right here, because... check this out! We have found a magic container, so now we're up to 7 blocks of magic. That'll be really helpful in the next palace. The next palace is really magic heavy. Okay, just keep going, and right about here is the only forced action sequence that we have to do. Okay, just go ahead and use fire there, because we do have a few enemies here that can only be killed by fire. Like those guys, I don't know what the hell they're called. Go ahead and shoot out some fireballs right there. That way you can kill that tech type. Now, they're not really worth it for the magic that you spend to kill them. It's just, if you're surrounded by them and killing them is the only option, then I can see using it. But if you're going to try and level up off of them, it's not really a good value proposition. Alright, and once we make our way over here, this is the next palace. But we'll have to take that down in the next video, so stay tuned for more Zelda 2.